You're not even a high class of heckler. You're like the Jared Leto Joker of hecklers. I like depressed women. They're the best. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. You just got your fucking feet on the stage, too. You're very, yeah. You don't give a fuck? No, I mean, I figured that out. It's weird that became a point of pride. Remember when that was the bad thing? When people were like, that guy just doesn't give a fuck. But I think white women have stolen that and weaponized it. And they're too annoying for us to fucking say anything. I think most guys are like, yeah, I just don't want to deal with this, whatever. Yeah, you don't give a fuck. It's very admirable, whatever you say. But I'm here to say, you should give a fuck. It's good to give a fuck. Giving a fuck. Do you give a fuck? You guys don't seem like a match. Opposite? Yeah, I know. He does seem pleasant. All right. What? That's right. You get your fucking feet off the stage. Any news stories you want to hear me fucking kick a crack at? Because I feel a little rusty. It's my job. What is? They don't like you, the rest of the crowd. He's not happy to be here with you. He's a decent guy. He is, I know. I'm saying it like I'm surprised he's not shitty. What a strange heckle. Talk about your home life. I don't know, it's fairly good, I think. I don't know. Are you scared to talk about your home life? Look how scared he is. I don't mean this as an insult, but I prefer Ghislaine Maxwell to you. Because Ghislaine has given me material. You know what sucks is I'm gonna be in a hotel room later tonight, and I'm gonna hear her voice. I'm gonna be trying to sleep, and it's like, talk about your home life. Why don't you talk about it? Sir, you all right? So are you? I know. You could do better. You could do better. You seem like a good dude. Yeah. Boy. You know what sucks is that he knows. That's the worst part. This isn't how I thought the last show would go. I had, sometimes I like to free riff some premises at the end. Not usually about my home life, but oh boy. I repeat myself. I know, I'm totally sick of hearing your voice. She doesn't stop. It's mutual. You don't have to be here. I don't. It's always weird when this happens rarely at this point, but it's very weird when people come to my shows and they're like clearly not a fan. And they're just like, oh, I don't like you. I'm like, I know, but it's sold out. It's not like I'm a fucking nobody anymore. I've been doing this 16 years. I've dealt with a fucking million versions of you. And you're not even a high class of heckler. You're like the Jared Leto Joker of hecklers. You're...
I saw a dad in the coffee shop quizzing his son on dinosaurs. Every 30 seconds, he would hold up a picture of a dinosaur, and his son would be like, that's a stegosaurus. And the dad would say, good job, Stephen, well done. Why are we quizzing kids on dinosaurs? I've never needed that knowledge ever in my life. It's never come in handy. It's never gotten me out of a jam. I've never been driving drunk. Some cop pulls me over. He's like, what kind of dinosaurs looks good? I'm like, a stegosaurus? He's like, step out of the vehicle. We should be quizzing kids on things they're going to need in life. This should be the quiz. He holds up a photo of the same woman, but slightly different pictures. He's like, all right, Stephen, what's different? And the kid's like, her haircut? He's like, very good. That's going to get you out of so much trouble. Then another photo of a woman. He's like, is she angry? And the kid's like, she's going to say she's not, but I think she really is. And the dad's like, dude, you're good at this. Wow. You're better than me. That's why I only get to see you on weekends. Some Austrian guy added me as a friend on Facebook. He was like, you want to join my hate group? I was like, who do you hate? He's like, blacks, Jews, everyone. I am Jewish. He's not even doing background checks on who he's recruiting. That almost bothered me more than his racism, his lazy recruitment process. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to join the hate group and then drop subtle hints, like while we're committing hate crimes. Just walking around hating. I'm holding a torch. I'm like, dude, you know what this flame reminds me of? Hanukkah. The miracle of lights. He's like, yeah, I guess. You do hate Jews. I'm like, dude, I hate them. I hate them so much I'm burning up. I'm schwitzing. That's how much I hate them. He's like, all right, we march on Saturday. I'm like, I can't do Saturdays. It's the Shabbos. It seems like there's a lot of bad stuff happening, and it seems like men are at fault for a lot of it. Mass shootings, always a man. Right? Women, they'll murder their boyfriend or their husband, but they're not killing strangers. Yeah. I think men and women, for the most part, they kill the way they make love. Men are like, I will kill anything. Women are like, I gotta get to know you first. Right? Yeah. You want to get murdered by me, you might have to work for it a little. Things are getting worse. I'm getting worse. Back in the day, all I needed was a picture of Jennifer Love Hewitt's smile, fully aroused. Now it's harder. These days, I'm having sex with an actual woman. She's choking me. I'm like, tell me I'm adopted. She's like, what? I'm like, That's what it takes now. I'm not happy about it. It's a dark time. Freshly out of a relationship, I'm wearing condoms again. It's very upsetting. It's not that bad. Guys complain about wearing a condom. You know what it's like? This is what it's like to wear a condom. You ever go to a basketball court and there's no net, and you're like, I mean, I guess I'll play. The whole time you're like, did that even go in? I was just with my niece. I love babies, but you know what's better than a baby is not having a baby. Yeah. I get drunk all the time. I sleep in. I confidently walk back to overheated cars. I mean, it's a good life. My sister's calling the baby a miracle, and I play along, but it's a bit much. Miracle? We never call adults miracles. We're doing way cooler stuff. We just have a baby, and we're like, it's a miracle. Then it grows up, and we're like, never mind. 2 people boned. It's not miraculous. Winning the lottery, that's a miracle. You'd never win the Mega Millions jackpot and be like, should we keep it? I love kids, I do. I tried to join the Big Brothers program. I was rudely rejected, but I gave it a shot. They don't get my humor. I made it to the 3rd round, and the woman was like, what's a bad example of a big brother? And I thought she would laugh if I was like, you mean like a child molester? And she did not laugh. She said we were looking for, like, impatient. I was like, I thought we were playing high stakes. She was like, what are you going to bring to the Big Brother program? And I said, patience. Because that's the opposite of pedophilia. The willingness to wait. I have these bad allergies. I went to the drugstore to get Claritin D, and they make you sign a form to promise you're not going to make meth. I feel like if you're into selling meth, a waiver is not really a deterrent. Is there some drug kingpin going down? They're like, not only did he sell methamphetamine, he lied to Monique at Walgreens. He's a monster. That's a perk I didn't know about meth. If you do it, you probably don't get allergies. It's kind of cool. You're walking around bitching about the pollen count. Some dude crawls out of a dumpster. He's like, I didn't even notice. Too busy trying to find my kids. I got a Jewish mom, very, very anxious, worries about everything. I was walking with them the other day. I'm walking with my mom in New York City. We see a dead pigeon on the street, and I said, ooh, dead bird. And my mom goes, don't touch it. I was like, what do you think happens when you're not around? You think I'm just walking around like, let me grab this right here? Hell yeah. Lunch meat. I was going on a date the other night, and this my friend's like, you going on a date? I was like, yeah. He's like, you got to masturbate before the date, because that way if you get laid, you last longer. Here's what they don't tell you, though. If you masturbate before a date, you are going to cancel that date. I call the girl, I'm like, there's been a change of plans. You go to the movie, I'm going to take a nap. Talking to a guy who told me gay sex isn't natural because it's not sex for the purpose of reproduction. And I was like, no sex I've ever had was for the purpose of reproduction. That sounds like sex that's gone horribly wrong. He was like, it's against nature. I was like, I have had sex with my couch, so I'm in no position to judge anyone what they do with their penis. He's like, yeah, but God did not intend a man and another man. I'm like, I'm pretty sure the guy who manufactured my couch did not anticipate me having sex. A lot of sexual terms named after baseball, right? First base, second base, if there's grass in the field. Play ball. I came up with a new one. I call it rain delay. That's when she's crying. Doesn't look good for tonight, but maybe tomorrow, right? Doubleheader. Funny, not funny is a thin line, guys. It is. I'll give you that. It is. I'll give you an example. I'm on the elevator the other day. I farted, and I laughed because that's funny, okay? Then the door opened, a hot girl came on. I was like, that's not funny. Then it was my stop. I got off. Door shut. She stuck with the fart. Funny again. She goes to the next floor. Someone else gets on. Hilarious. Thank you very much, guys. I love the kids. I'm playing with my niece. I'm trying to make her laugh because she's crying. And my sister's like, you got to let her cry because she's at that age now. If you interrupt, she becomes dependent. That's crazy we do that to babies. You can't even do that to adults. If you came to my apartment and my girlfriend was hysterically crying, I can't be like, it's cool, I'm training her. So we're going to nip this in the bud early on because I don't like her feelings.
It pays to be a piece of shit. Hell yeah. That's not a piece of shit who said that. It pays to be a piece of shit. He's like, sing it, brother. Like, I got fired from work this week. Did you really? What'd you do? You worked at a bar? Maybe I should stop asking questions right now. This is the last line when it's charming. What happened? Let me guess, you drank on the job.
Nah, it's nothing.
It's nothing? I don't think anyone here believes you. What happened?
I quit. That's bullshit. I quit that.
You quit that? They're like, did you grope an employee? He's like, yo, fuck yo, I'm out. I'm like, oh. He's like, hell yeah. I'm out of here. And they're like, wow, that guy, I guess he technically quit, but we were gonna fire him 0.3 seconds later. But he showed us. Did he really? Why'd you quit?
It's just, I don't work that shit, you know? I don't work that.
You sound like not a good employee. So what are you gonna bring to the team here? Yo, I don't work that shit. Fuck you, son. You're hired. I like your moxie, kid. What do you think's up next? Wandering that boardwalk for the next 10 years? What are you gonna do after this?
Yo, I'm gonna start cleaning boats, no lie.
No lie? I don't think anyone would accuse you of lying about cleaning boats. I don't think anyone is like, I'm gonna clean boats. You're lying to me right now. What are you really gonna do? I talked to this guy earlier and he told me he's gonna clean boats. I don't know why he would bullshit me like that. No, the hangovers now are killing me. No one else? It's fucking... Like early 20s, I would laugh and I'd be like, that Daryl. Yeah, I wake up in my early 20s like, Daryl's crazy. I wake up now like, that was my last night with Daryl. That guy... That motherfucker is on a toxic path. One more fuck up, this guy's gonna be cleaning boats in no time, yeah? I think this lady's asleep right here. Holy shit. Front row, completely out. You're back. Oh, welcome back. What are you drinking?
I'm not.
You're not drinking? Why?
Because my waitress just now showed up. That's why.
Fucking filler. You're kind of sassy. I like it. Fun. This is Kentucky goes one or two ways. Either like, well, I hope you have a lovely day, or, well, I haven't seen my waitress and I think she can go fuck herself. You got a bill?
Yeah, I did.
What, do you think that's some crazy conspiracy or a business? Somehow, I ordered drinks and they remembered to charge me for those drinks. Is this your dude right here?
No.
Oh, they're married, these two? That's your wife, the one who's passing out. You work at the hospital? I know, I'm teasing you. It's a comedy show. This isn't a personal attack. I'm glad you keep shaking her head. She's like, how dare you? You fell asleep in the front row. I'm gonna fucking address it. You had a long day at the hospital. What do you do at the hospital?
I'm a nurse tech.
A nurse tech. That's good. I'm glad you. Go ahead. You definitely have the personality of a nurse. Speed it up.
I was just trying to figure out what you were talking about.
What I was talking about? Let me break down the sequence of events. You were snoring 3 feet from me. I said, hey, she's asleep. Everyone laughed. You woke up. You were startled. And then you were like, I don't understand. Now she's laughing. I
was trying to get my girlfriend's her birthday.
Oh, cool.
So I was trying to get everything together.
It's your birthday?
Yes.
Get her another Mai Tai on me, please.
I
You tried? They wouldn't let you? They wouldn't let a passed out person order more alcohol? That's crazy. That's a really weird policy at the liquor place. A Mai Tai for the birthday woman and an IV drip for this nurse right here. So she doesn't... It was a surprise birthday?
Yeah, coming here
it's like cops. They deserve to get fucked up. I mean, it's a tough job.
5 minutes later.
I don't want to generalize here, but all women, every woman who's ever lived, they get very cranky when they're hungry, I've noticed. No, they don't? No? Just when they're sleepy?
I'm just sitting here waiting for you to finish your conversation.
She's fucking saucy. I just want you to finish it. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're enjoying it. Oh, that didn't sound like it a second ago. Is that what you say while your husband's fucking you? I'm just waiting for you to finish it. No, I like it. You're doing great.
Comedy clubs are closed, but I still want to do stand-up. I think we just got to get people's roofs, get a mic and amp. That's all we need. Camera crew, you, Dom, a few other people. We shoot it, we cut it up. That's the special. Good?
Insane election, right? You can tell this is a big election by the celebrities who are telling you to vote. It's people we're not used to hearing from. I'm seeing tweets like, register now, and I'm like, Charlie Sheen. This is bad. Did you see the one where the celebrities were all naked telling you to vote? How are they gonna up the ante in 2024? I'm Stanley Tucci, and I'm jerking off on FaceTime to remind you of the importance of this year's election. There's two people fighting for free speech right now. It's comedians and racists. Isn't that weird? I didn't think we'd be joining forces on a mission, but you know. It's just weird to see skinheads saying things like, we need to protect the First Amendment. I'm like, I guess I stand with the Aryan nation. I don't know. It's racist like the First Amendment, because you could say racist shit and you get away with it, though, you know? Racism is free speech the way like a tomato is a fruit. Technically, but if you put it in a fruit salad, it is gonna fuck up the rest of the fruit. So that's an issue. I guess it depends who's saying it, because I've had friends of mine call me Jew face. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then I've had people I don't know that well call me buddy, and I'm like, I do not care for that. That was annoying. Everyone thinks their free speech is at stake. It's not. You can say a lot. I got a death threat recently. A guy just said, I want to kill you. And I end up having to show it to a cop. And the cop goes, he said he wants to kill you, not that he's going to. And I was like, yeah, but that's an annoying loophole. You got to give me that. Cop said, someone did that to me, I'd kick his fucking ass. I was like, cool, so you're going to do nothing and call me a pussy. That's fine. Serve and protect, officer. Serve and protect. Feels like we're doomed. Don't you? If there's a God, don't you feel like God is up in the sky right now, flat screen TV? Every country's a different channel. I feel like America, we're like the Bravo of God's cable package, where he's like, look, it's entertaining, but these people are fucking trash. God watches 6 straight hours of America like, ugh, I hate myself. Gotta start reading again. Growing up now must be the worst. Kids just beat the shit out of you, and they emotionally fuck with you on the internet. Cyberbullying feels, right? Like, when I was a kid, it was AOL Instant Messenger, not so bad. You had to make sure your parents weren't on the phone to cyberbully, you know? You had to be like, Mom, get off with Grandma, I'm trying to ruin lives, okay? Shit. It was a bigger deal. Cyberbullying now, I hate when older people are like, I used to get this shit kicked out of me, log off. I'm like, all right, first off, it's hard to log off. It's very addictive. And second off, you know, who wouldn't rather be assaulted than psychologically tormented? What would you rather get, a wedgie or catfished? A black guy will heal. You know what won't? Is taking a Greyhound to Syracuse and being like, I thought you'd be a woman. This sucks. This is the worst 13th birthday ever. That joke got sadder and sadder. You're the roommates? Oh, hell yeah. This dude came straight out of Woodstock. I like this guy. He's like, look, I had to stop at a festival. Yeah, I love that, man. What do you do for work, man?
I'm a designer.
Fucking of course. Only a designer would have the balls to pull this off and be like, you know what? It's working. I don't give a shit. Yeah, and what kind of designer?
I work for Cosmopolitan.
Oh, hell yeah. Cosmo. Giving women bad advice for decades. Cosmo. Ladies, this is what he really wants. Silence. I've never seen that article. I've never seen a Cosmo article. Give him peace for one day, and everything will be great. Are all you guys in finance? No? What do you do?
I'm a real estate agent.
Real estate. All right. And your mom's in real estate too? His mom? All right. What do you do?
I work at Amazon.
Fuck, part of the problem. But I do. Hey, wait. Unless we sell this to Amazon, in which case, very good people. And I'm gonna handle this like Trump. Hey, they could be great people. We don't know. We don't know how they feel about me.
You have to invite more people than you want here because people just bail. These aren't Hamilton tickets. This is a rooftop comedy show. They're just like, oh yeah, I don't need to go to that.
So I just wrote, hey, mass text. Anyone want to give me their roof tonight?
Someone just said, I can't make it tonight, I've got COVID. The honor code, baby. Yeah.
My homegirl Paul, that's from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Can you say hi to her?
Sure, yeah, what's up?
Yo, Pallavi.
Yeah.
Hey, Pallavi, what's up?
Hi. What? Who is this?
It's Sam.
Oh my God, it's Sam! How fucking great! I found out about you during quarantine, and you got me through quarantine. So.
Oh, thank you.
It would have been great to meet you. Oh my God, this is so cool.
I got you through quarantine, you're meeting me. That's like if I met Jack Daniels.
I've been drinking on meds. I recommend it. You ever do this Google search, how much you could drink on the meds you're on? I just go with the article that matches how much I feel like drinking. I'm like, according to the Medical Journal of Guadalajara, I can have as much as I want. This is awesome. And it's outdoor drinking now. This started as spring break. It very quickly became end of the world vibes. But either way, cheers. You know, I was drinking on the street in this neighborhood. I was having a drink on the sidewalk, and this waitress comes up to me. You can't hear a word they're saying because this is Manhattan. So she didn't even ask. She just does this. I was like, damn, small businesses are getting crushed. This sucks. Now, you feel the divide when you go on the road. Like, I love going to different parts of the country. It's one of my favorite things about America is, you know, going to, like, Kentucky or a place I never would have gone, probably. And I went to the racetrack in Kentucky, which it's amazing. I was the worst dressed person there. I was the only one who didn't look like a villain in Django Unchained. But I walked to the racetrack. All the horses have ridiculous names. There's always, like, one that's a little too crazy. They'll be like, in third place, Moonlit Garden. In second place, Autumn Nights. And in first place, Touchy Uncle. I'm like, wait, what was that? What was that last one? Touchy Uncle. And they're like, the champ. That's it. I like the South, man. They still do Civil War reenactments, which is kind of weird. They're very hung up on that L. They want to talk about it. That's weird that they do that. I asked the guy, why do they still do Civil War reenactments? He said, well, it gives them a connection to their ancestors. I was like, that's not true. Because you would never recreate a fight that you lost. Right? You'd never be like, honey, remember that time I was wrong? Invite some friends over, let's run it back. That would be awesome. You ever date someone and you're both in therapy? The fights take 10 hours. Every argument is like, I hear you, and I appreciate where you're coming from. However, you're like, ooh, that was my whole day. I heard a guy in Times Square the other day say to his girlfriend, shut up, bitch. And I was like, that is not okay, but
He is crushing me in time management. You know what women hate when you're arguing? They hate when you tell them to calm down. So now when she yells at me, I say, love your energy. Love what you're doing. A little more. I'm annoying. I repeat myself. I said to her, I was like, man, I love this Thai restaurant. She goes, you've told me that 3 times. And I said, you're the only person that I hang out with anymore. You want to spend all your time with me, there's going to be reruns. I can't bring it every night. That's what a relationship is. It's like a TV show where the writing gets progressively worse. Because season 1, you're like, this is good. Season 3 comes along, you're like, we should kill off a character. We got to keep people engaged here. I was on the phone with my friend the other day, and you ever just not listen and then you guess at the end? My friend's like, I don't know what to do about her. And I was like, I think you should fuck her. And he was like, my mom? I was not present for all of that conversation. And I threw a Hail Mary.
What do you think? One night stand, sex, or relationship? What's the pref? Relationship. All relate? No one night stand people? Both. Both? Yeah? Really? Is that your guy right there? All right. You like them both? What do you like about the one night stand? Now you can't sit. Now we all want you to, though. I mean, that's it. What is it?
I don't know, just feeling excited for when I honor with
That's good. Sorry, dude. But, the excited part's what might sting. You know, just not being bored senseless as you have the same cock crammed into you again and again. Is that, how long you been together, you two?
36 years.
Wow. You know what? I take back everything I said. You both deserve a one night stand. You've been together longer than I've been alive. That's cool. Where'd you meet?
Grade school.
Did you really?
No.
Sir, you lying piece of shit. Where'd you really meet?
I stole her from her last husband.
Well, that went from romantic to this guy's kind of a piece of shit. He really... Oh, he was a bad guy?
I rescued.
You rescued? What, is she, a fucking dog? You just said something about doggy style? First off, you're a weird-ass teacher, lady. Let me tell you that. What? So you met, how'd you meet, though? I know you stole her from the ex-husband, but where'd you meet him? You really met him in the electronic music scene? How old are you?
You don't ask her her age.
How old are you? 43? All right, that's not that. Well, you said 36 years, but you were lying. I'm gonna establish you're a liar. What are you guys drinking?
Whiskey press.
And same with you? Can we get them 2 of those, please? So you were at like a music show and you just went up to her and you were like, sup? That's it? You're a DJ? You're a fucking DJ? Wow, you're changing everything I thought I knew about DJs here. He was like, you gotta get away from a guy on coke. You can trust me, a DJ. What do you guys think? One night stand sex or relationship sex? What's the preference?
One night.
One night? Who said that? Right there, why do you prefer it, sir?
Easy, no attachment.
No attachment, all right. That's a loud jacket. What is that jacket?
I'm a floral guy.
You're a floral guy?
No, my buddy gave me it. I like it.
Your buddy gave you a...
That's an interesting friendship. Dude, I got you something. What is it? It's a jacket with flowers on it. Do you want to fuck me, dude? I don't understand. This is an odd friend. What kind of friend is this?
College roommate.
College roommate? All right. That's... how old are you?
I'm 22.
You're 22? All right. So you're still in college?
No, you're out.
A year out. All right. But is it one of your buddies there?
Well, he's missing seat, but...
Oh, he didn't come tonight.
No, he's actually pissing.
He's actually pissing? We'll get to the bottom of this later. He's... a flower. Damn. That's a good... Are these your friends here too, or you don't know them?
No, this is just some guys we met tonight.
All right. Maybe you play your cards right, you might get another jacket. You know, it's 2 jackets. No one's a one-night stand person here?
The sex is better.
The sex is better? Really? You think so?
I think so.
Why do you think so?
Usually one night stand people are used to it, so they're more experienced.
How often are we talking?
I mean, I'm not busy with work.
What kind of work do you do?
A realtor?
A realtor? That's kind of the perfect setup, though, right? I mean, I know this price is a little high. Maybe I could be persuaded. A 2-bedroom in Wicker Park. You better eat that pussy. All right. All right. You ever hook up on the job?
There's guys who thinks like, oh, we're at an open house and we're totally connecting. And it's like, no, dude, I want you to buy this fucking house.
Note to self, get rid of pickup line. How open is this house? All right. Interesting. So never on the job, but would you maybe at some point or no?
I tried to with this one client.
Chicago. I love it. I like it. What are you drinking tonight?
Vodka soda.
Let's get her another vodka soda. And afterwards, after party at one of the houses she's showing. So... Anyone fucked up? Floral guy? All right. What are you drinking? What are you drinking, dude? He's not... Yeah, drink. Fuck that guy. I would defend... Out of the gate, I was going to defend him because he gives gifts and shit, but he's not a real
And
friend.
the gift was nice, but he's not here.
Yeah, he's not here for you. What are you drinking?
His vodka soda.
Let's get him another vodka soda. Yeah. Hell yeah. Anyone else drinking hard tonight? Anyone else? What do we got back there, miss? What are you drinking?
Tequila lemonades.
Oh, I never heard of that. Oh, well? It's not good?
Delicious.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How many deep?
Like 20.
Really? Floral guy, we might have a lady for you. This is... Are you how many of you really had?
5.
5? Wow, he's counting pretty creepily, huh? That's not a great sign. She's had 5. In 1 to 2 more, she'll be ready. What are you drinking, sir?
Same. Tequila lemonade.
Let's get this fucker a tequila lemonade, too. Can we bring him drinks? All right. What do you guys think? One-night stand sex or relationship sex? What do you think is better? One-night stand? Why do you say so, sir?
Never have to see her again.
You never have to see her? Is that your woman right there? That's, all right. Well, if I were you, I'd keep my eye on this one. That was, on brand for the backwards cab, for sure, but... How old are you?
28.
28? You got like half a year left of that. The backwards cab thing.
You see a dude in his 30s who's a backwards cap guy, you're like, drug dealer or homeless. There's. What do you do for work?
I'm in sales.
What? You sounded like you didn't even believe that. What the hell? And there's your lady right here. How long you been together?
Couple hours.
You're just friends? Yeah, well, with that fucking attitude. I mean, this is... Maybe one day they'll take her to the next level. He spins the hat around. He's like, I'm ready to be serious. What's your name, sir?
Jason.
Jason. What are you drinking?
This is old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned? Oh, that does not match the hat at all. I drink like Don Draper. I live like Bart Simpson. I love it. Let's get this guy an old-fashioned on me, please. Can we get him? Oh, wow. Hey, this show is all about growth. Just nice to make a difference up here. Where's the fucking flower guy? What happened? I thought this dude was a good friend. He ditched you, dude. Yeah.
It's an empty chair now.
Is he dropping a shit? Am I taping? What the hell? What the hell happened? I'm a little annoyed. Where is this fucking flower gifting piece of shit? He's just in the back. I'm not coming back. I hear he's on the toilet like I gave that gift in confidence. I did not think this would come back to bite me in the ass so hard. I didn't know dudes could just. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna give Gary. I'm gonna after the show. I'm like, Gary, I got you a gift. He's like, is it money? I'm like, better. It's a blazer with a floral arrangement that is gonna knock your fucking socks off. I got my ex flowers once. She was always mad at me, and I got her flowers, like as I'm sorry flowers. You could do that online, you know. You pick the I'm sorry box, and the company just never delivered them. I had to call a dude, like, dude, you messed up the I'm sorry delivery? And he goes, well, sir, surely you can understand that people make mistakes. I'm like, this guy really didn't come back, huh?
No, he got kicked out.
Really?
Left for the bathroom. Can't come back in.
Wow, fuck. Let him back. Let him back. Let him back. Let him back. He's cut to him just passed out in a dumpster outside. They're like, you said you can come back in. He's like, I'm fine. I can't. Damn, we had a moment too, but maybe he'll fucking. How cool would it be if he came back and he got me a flower jacket? That would be. Where did you go? Shopping. All right, you guys have been awesome. Before I get out of here, how about I leave on a really fucked up one? Appreciate you guys coming out. My friend goes, dude, my girlfriend just had a miscarriage in the shower. And I was like, wow, worst baby shower ever. You guys rule. Thank you, Chicago. Thank you so much. You would go three-way with a robot? Yeah, why not, right? Would you go one-on-one or only three-way?
I know, and I don't matter which way it goes.
Yeah? F***ing look at this freaky couple up front. You'll get double teamed by fucking steel? All right. Respect, yeah.
I'll go 2 robots while my husband jerks off in the corner, or we're the most open-minded people in Wisconsin. He's what? He has to be involved? Well, yeah, he's jerking off in the corner. I was trying to incorporate him. I would never leave this guy out. I like how eager she is to fuck a robot, but she's like, only in the company of my spouse. We're not weird. You have fun? Oh, do you guys swing? That's a yes. Okay, that was. I could tell by this guy's multiple earrings that there might be some sexual fun going on. Yeah? What? How do you meet people? You don't know? I feel like you know. You can't give me this in the internet, probably, right?
Close to your friends.
Close to your friends. That's a weird dinner, though, right? Because it's got to work. You can't just be like, hey, do you want to fuck my wife? No? All right, what, dessert? Should we do dessert? Do you swap? It's like a... You've done it? That's cool. Man, this is Wisconsin. You never know. You're Illinois? All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you don't get to claim them. Yeah, they're taking this fun party back across state borders. Yeah. You're at the hotel? All right. If there's a freaky couple, sorry, it's just me and Gary. We can't, no. You like Gary was cute? All right. All right, this guy will f*** Gary. I'll f*** his wife. And I think we got a good thing going on. All right. Can we get them a drink on me? I like this couple. Get them around. The Bears are gonna win. Oh, you're the fucking people from last night. You guys are the swingers who came to the last night show. All right. You guys missed it. Did you guys find anyone to fuck last night? No? You tried? No, they said you guys missed it. They were at the show last night, and I got out of them. They were in the exact same seat, and they informed me that they were swingers. I got out of them, and then I said, "All right." They said, "You got to have someone with you," and I said, "Well, I got Gary, so." And you're back, but you did not fuck Gary. I saw him today. He would have mentioned it. He would have mentioned it at breakfast. He would have been like, "That dude me." And I'd be like, "Do you want to split the turkey bacon or not?" Because I feel like we have to. Yeah, you didn't. But you did. How do you try to find a three-way? You didn't try. You just gave up. You invited someone outside the show?
No, that was to not drive home drunk.
Wait. You tried to get a guy to have sex. You tried to get a stranger to have sex with you so you wouldn't drive drunk? That's like the safest and unsafest thing I've ever heard. You've heard of Uber, right? I bet their rating's terrible. That's why they've got 3 stars. You tip hard? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is getting scary. I can't believe you're back for more. That's crazy. Oh, I love you guys too, and I mean that as audience members and not someone that's gonna try to have sex with me afterwards. Same hotel? I hope not. That would really suck to get in the elevator like, hi. It would suck worse for Gary though. That guy.
What about sex therapy?
Sex therapy? Are you doing that? No? But what?
Talked about it.
You've talked about it?
My girlfriend.
With your girlfriend? What kind of sex therapy?
Just being more.
I think that's an expensive way to get a third party to be like, yes, you can put stuff in his ass. I think that's
Is that why you're going? For a woman who's 60 and glasses to be like, a butt plug can be very helpful. What? Blowjobs? I don't think you need a sex therapist. I think you need a new girlfriend. I see she's not here with you tonight. The what? It's not rough? But it doesn't sound great, though. You brought this up. I didn't walk over to you and be like, well, how come you don't get blown? You screamed out sex therapy. I did one line of detective work. You were like, she doesn't suck it ever. It never happens. You go down on her? Bro. All right. Hey. Jesus Christ. Let's go easy on her. She's not in. How about a little finger action? I didn't think we'd be going here either, guys. But how about, You've tried that too? Yeah. What about a different dude? Have you tried that? I think that might... I don't know. Damn, how long you been with her? 8 years. Oh, there you go. But I will say that's 8 years. You gotta eat that pussy, dude. You gotta... I mean, I've got a bad neck. I'm getting in there. Come on. Man up. Man, how often do you hear a white comic who's not on Def Jam go, you gotta eat that pussy? I'm not a good partner. I can't date. I don't listen. Women are always shocked, like, you're a bad listener. I'm like, yeah, but I speak for a living. You should have seen that coming. I bet most people are bad at the opposite of their job. I bet most terrorists are shitty architects, you know? I bet Bin Laden was a bad city planner, you know? Most audiences laugh at jokes. You guys are like, we are shocked. We are shocked and appalled. And then we laugh. Nah, man, this is, it's gonna be good. So I had what? The mic cut out. The mic cut out? For how long? There it goes, just 4 seconds. 4 seconds? Fuck. Just like how I have sex, guys. 4 seconds, then I'm like, oh, there we go. All right. Well, this is a good start. It's good when the mic doesn't work. It's good fucking juju. I only said juju because I see all the yarmulkes. That's why I said juju. Are we good now? Yeah? This will work for our mics not working montage in the special. This has happened before. You have to hold the mic like this to make sure. It's like working the clitoris. It's a lot of finesse. All right, there we go. How are we now? Good? That's a little rough. Bobby, I don't know if this is used to guitars. It's not used to a raspy Jew voice. So, how about now? Don't mind the drone. I know you guys, when you see eyebrows like this in an American drone, you don't have long. But I will say it's gonna be okay. Breakups are painful, right? Because your friends speak to you in cliches. My friend was like, dude, it's like a death. I was like, is it? When my grandma died, none of my friends were like, thank God. Your grandma was the worst. Then I was like, actually, she's gonna make it. And they're like, we always liked her. She's a lovely woman. Oh, and you guys are snuggled up. That's good. How long you guys been together? It must be not that long. Right? Because yeah? 2 years? Wow, good for you. Yes, don't give him too much credit. Some of us are going through personal things right now. And where'd you guys meet? Church? Oh my God, what the fuck? I guess that's good PR for church. You never hear about the adult relationships that come out of there. What? Sorry. One of my best friends is a Catholic guy, and I give him a ton of shit about the pedophilia in the priesthood. And he gets so angry. The other day he said to me, he goes, "Teachers fuck kids too." And I was like, I like that angle right there. That's good. Right, because I understand what he's saying. It's not a problem exclusive to the church, but he is making it sound like everyone does it, dude. Why don't you just back off? And I've seen pictures of some of these teachers. It is a different degree of molestation. We're talking top shelf versus bottom shelf. No? I'm losing you? I've jerked off to teacher porn. I've never typed in hot, horny cardinals. You know? Yes. Hell yeah. Thank God for Hawaiian shirt guy, or I would have been in trouble. That dude really carried that joke. Some of you guys are like, we're not so sure. He's like, I'm all in on this one. I too have jerked off to teacher porn. Teacher porn, man. Is that what's your go-to when you're watching it? Do you have one? Porn? Yeah. Girl on guy? I got good news for you. The internet is loaded with it. Girl on guy. He's like, holy shit, I am in luck. That's the best fetish to have. It's tough after a breakup because I travel a lot, and when you travel a lot, you think of the person. Anything goes wrong on a plane, I'm like, shit, if anything happens, I hope she knows I love her. What do you think of as a single guy in that scenario? You're like, if this thing goes down, I hope my friend Phil knows I only liked him in small doses because he could be a lot. She's never had a one-night stand. I have. And she was like scared I was going to cheat on her of a one-night stand. I was scared she was going to fall in love with someone, which I think is way worse. She would send me texts like, did anyone hit on you after the show? And I'd be like, no. And I'd send her texts like, hey, do you feel safe with anyone from work? Because that would not be okay with me. East Coast people drink. West Coast people smoke. You know what I mean? And every time I say I'm gonna have a drink, they always say you should smoke weed instead. Right? Instead. Like it's a similar experience. I drink to quiet the voices in my head. I smoke weed, it's like I had a party in here and only the worst people showed up. Every voice is like, you're weird looking. You're gonna die alone. That's why I like alcohol. It's one voice and it's very positive, you know? You have a few drinks, someone shows up in your head like, cool jacket. You don't have abs, but you're right there, dude. Love it. I smell some weed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking right at you guys, just by profiling. Like it's definitely coming from the band and the artist. Do I want some? Of course, but I'm trying to put a show on for you guys. And it's gonna turn into a very weird show. If every other joke, I'm like, why didn't you guys like that one? What was wrong with it? I was so drunk, like, probably 8 months ago. I was leaving my friend's house. I hail a cab. It was 6 a.m. I'm stumbling. I hail a cab. I get in the car. The driver goes, LaGuardia? As in the airport. And I'm wasted, so I just said, yes. He just drive me to the airport as the sun is coming up. I've got no luggage. And then I finally sobered up a little. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. JFK. It's a better hug. They got a Shake Shack. Let's go there. Wednesday.
Are you putting it out?
I'm trying to see if I got a Wednesday show. I don't fucking know is the problem. We got 2 Thursday. Hey, Sam Morril here. If you got a roof for this Wednesday night, we will come. Cool friends, a mic, an amp, nice view would help, and some White Claw. We'll be there. If you build it, we will come. Hit me up. Let's do like a 4-mile radius. I don't know if it works that way. Oh, we got some people. Yeah, but there's like 150 people right now. That's a lot of people to blast. I can't do that.
Yeah.
First one to text me, hey, rare Manhattan text.
Private show.
Private show, roof, starting in 20?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my biological father, he lives in artist housing, which is weird because he's not even an artist in any way.
Well, he's an escape artist.
I met my biological father very late in life. I had a great mom and dad who raised me. My mom is my biological mom, but then I met my biological dad late in life. The term is legally adopted when he adopts you, even if you're not in a fucking orphanage. They say legally adopted, which is such a dumb term. Legally, you could just say adopted. What's illegally adopted? Kidnapping, right? Anyway, first time I met him though, I go to his apartment and he's petting a little cat on his lap. And I was like, huh, all right. He's like, yeah, I rescued her from the side of the road and I nursed her back to health. I was like, huh. So you did have it in you. I run into him at the rec center. It's like the most New York thing to run into him at the Y. I run because he goes there for physical therapy. I go there to swim laps, you know. Which, you know, I know it doesn't look like it, but I do put work into this physique, unfortunately. I see him at the rec center, and I was awkward. I just said, hey, and he goes, hey. And I just panicked, and I said, I'll be right back. And I just left. And I feel like on some level, he had to be like, well played. All done. New Yorkers have more fun energy, even the crazy people. At least you're entertained, you know? I was on the train the other night late. This guy walks on. There's only a few people on the train. Just goes, y'all motherfuckers scared now? Just keeps looking around. Keeps going, y'all motherfuckers scared. And like the third time he said it, we're like, yes, we are scared of you. This is the right response. You are chemically imbalanced, and there's only two of us. Yeah. I figured it out. You know when the worst time to see a homeless person is right after you ate a bunch of sushi? That's the worst, right? Because they're like, I'm starving. I'm like, I know, me too. This sucks. And I just spent $60, which is the bigger ripoff, meth or sashimi? Who knows? I don't. LA people, you eavesdrop, and some of the conversations, you're like, ugh. I heard a woman in the grocery store, she goes, my phone is like my baby. And I was like, that's not true. Right? Because phones get better every year. Babies have made little to no progress. I can go more than 2 minutes without looking at a baby. You know? Yeah, you would never leave a phone on a stranger's doorstep. That would be insane. Right, yeah, if you saw a phone on your doorstep, you'd be like, oh my God, why?
Someone left their phone.
Yeah, someone lost it. Yeah, if you saw a baby on your doorstep, you'd be like, this was on purpose, right here. That's all I'm saying. Phones are better, right? Man, LA, even the way they talk, New York, it's like, there is like a togetherness. Even when you hate the people, you feel like a connection. Right? In LA, they're just all in their car all the time. In New York, you're like, we do use that excuse. You're like, I can talk to anyone in New York. It's like, not really though. You're like 2 a.m. I can go to the bodega and just be like, how much for this pint of Ben & Jerry's? And he's like, $8.99. I'm like, you fucking piece of shit. But we're connected, you know? New Yorkers we do have like a way of talking, right? Where it's like, the ADD is so, it could come off as rude to a non-native, right? You're just walking down the street like, dude, you need to break up with that girl. Great diner right there. You should go to that diner. Always a little distracted. Dude, you need to get that abortion. Chinese lunch special right here. Speaking of takeout, I mean, it's...
That crowd was great. Very cool. I flubbed the line here too, but I mean, they were forgiving. They were cool. They were a little, I could tell, tense. So I couldn't really feel like I could go into the crowd really, you know.
Crowds are a little different, right?
They're a little more tense. They're not like, you can't really do crowd work, but I think that's cool. I mean, like I'm down to just do material too. So we'll feel it out. Maybe the West Village will be a little more, we can improvise a little more there, but you know, I'm down to just get the jokes too. And then the rest is gravy, right? So I'm in the bodega, and this guy, he's like a crackhead who's giving the owner a ton of crap, and I was like, hey, is everything cool? And the bodega owner was like, oh yeah, he's one of the good ones. It's like he's one of the good crackheads. Because that's how you know New York is back, when the bodega owners and the crackheads are back like this. They're simpatico. No, it wasn't?
In case you're a comedian.
Oh, I am. I'm professional.
Oh, well, you should probably quit because I was really not.
Why was that not funny?
What you were saying was offensive.
It was. How is it offensive? I'm really interested in how it's offensive. I was talking about the togetherness and resilience of New York. I'm not trying to start shit here.
Love your stuff.
Oh, thank you very much. Tell them. They're the
Sorry,
worst.
wait, that's the comedian that they were talking about.
Oh, really?
I just overheard them be
Right
like, oh,
here?
a comedian or something.
She thinks I'm funny.
No, he's great. I don't mean to interrupt them. Have a wonderful night.
Oh no, you're not interrupting at all. You're great. You're making me feel better after that interaction. Hey, isn't that fun? You can fucking turn it around just like that. That's New York. Someone hates you at one stop, they like you 10 feet later.